Well, according to a new report, women, minorities, and LGBTQ people could be hurt by California's new labor law restricting independent contractors. One America's Eddie McCoven has that report.
A new report says California's labor code rewrite, known as Assembly Bill 5, is affecting female workers. According to Forbes magazine, some working mothers in the Golden State are struggling to prove they are indeed independent contractors under the new law, so they can continue to enjoy a flexible schedule that allows them to spend more time with their children and sometimes earn more money than they would in a traditional job. California State Assemblymember Lorena Gonzalez continues to defend her landmark legislation, which was signed into law by Governor Gavin Newsom, saying it's about protecting workers from being taken advantage of by companies.
If a company says, well, we'll only use workers who agree to be independent contractors, then it's not really the worker's choice. They're being forced into that situation.
The San Diego Democrat says her bill was in response to a California Supreme Court ruling in 2018, saying all workers in California are essentially employees and cannot be classified as independent contractors. However, the new law exempts white-collar professionals such as doctors, attorneys, accountants, and engineers from being classified as payroll employees. Gonzalez, a former labor organizer, says freelance workers should now obtain business licenses and operate as a small business in order to continue their contract work.
There is nothing in the bill that prevents an individual or a group of people to form a small business. And by forming a small business, an individual, and that's the law as it should be, they are able to contract with other businesses.
Gonzalez has resorted to profane tweets and appearances on local TV to defend her legislation as opposition continues to grow. The American Society of Journalists and Authors filed a lawsuit against California, arguing the new state labor statute discriminates against journalists and also claims the law harms the careers of women, minorities, and LGBTQ persons. The new law limits freelance journalists to 35 submissions per outlet, effectively barring writers from having a weekly column. Rideshare giant Uber previously signaled its intent to fight the new law and recently began testing a new feature allowing drivers in 3 California cities to set their own prices. Uber also gave California drivers the ability to see the trip destination of a client before accepting the ride request and stopped penalizing drivers for canceling trips as a part of the company's attempt to prove its drivers are independent and in control of their own working conditions. Eddie McCoven, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.